last year. Yes, how to calculate the concentration of what? Of iodide ion in the balanced diet. Calculate the mass in milligram of potassium iodide needed to supply RDA of iodide ion. What is the RDA of iodide? 140 milligram. So I need to calculate what mass of Ki supplies what? Supplies the diet, supplies us with 140 milligrams of what? Of I minus. Is this the question or not? How to calculate the mass of potassium iodide? Yes, who can help me? This is very important question. This question is related to a law. What do we call this law? Here you are going to use the law of what? Who can tell me which law in chemistry? If you are learning of definite proportions. This is a very important law, and this law is applied if the formula is given and we need the mass of any of its constituent elements or ions, and vice versa. Last year you studied this in Ki. What is the ratio between K and I? Every ratio by mass, every 1K, K reacts or combines with one I atom. In terms of mass, the mass of K is what? 1 mole of K is 39 gram, ratio by mass. 1 mass of I, almost 127 grams. So they react this way. Or we can say in Ki, in every 1 mole of Ki, how many moles of I are present? Yes, only 1 mole of I is present. Clear? So what is the ratio by mass? Law of definite proportions by mass. Every 1 mole of I minus or I, because when it loses or gains electrons, the mass doesn't changes, 127 gram. What is the mass of 1 mole of Ki? Ki, the mass of 1 mole is 127 plus 39 equals to 150, 166 gram. So 166 gram of Ki contain 127 grams or give 127 grams of I. If we need 140 milligrams, 140 milligrams, so how many milligrams? No need to convert unless we need the final value in gram. Cross multiply, then it becomes what? 127 grams or 127x, sorry, because gram with the gram cancel, milligram with milligram cancel. 127x equals to what? 140 multiplied by 166. Divide both sides by 127, then we will obtain what? X equals to what? How much? X equals to 182.99. 182.82, sorry. 82.99 milligrams. If I need it in 1 milligram, this is not correct, equals to 10 power minus 3 grams. Okay, if I need it in grams, then it becomes what? 0.183 grams. This is the easiest way to solve similar questions. Whenever the mass of one of the component or constituent atoms or ions of a formula is required or is given, then you can solve using the law of definite proportions. You have never learned this before. How many tons of Al can be obtained from 50 tons of Al2O3? I think you remember similar questions from grade 10. Am I right? شو شباب? How to solve such a question? كيف نحله؟ يلا عشان نتعلم، حتى إذا إجا أي سؤال شبيه دغري نحله. شو هون في عندي؟ شو الجيفن؟ الجيفن الفورمولا والجيفن one of its شو؟ constituent شو atoms أو ions، صح؟ So I use the law of definite proportions. NaL2O3. Okay? How many Al do we have? We have what? 2Al, which means 2 times 27 grams for Al are present in what? In 2 times 27 plus 48 equals to what? 5,402 grams. If I have 50 tons, because here gram, so here we use ton. The value here will be in ton, the result, because same. Then cross multiply. Can we find x or not?